Hey, Collective. I am getting some really interesting readings today. They're like all over the map, which I love. I love that. So a lot of you are getting readings, okay? Oh Jesus, I have to clean off this. Let's go ahead and dive in. We'll just start. Let's have a conversation with Spirit right now. A reading for someone. Six of Pentacles. Let's see if this reading is yours. Ace of Swords coming through. So all we're really doing is I'm having a conversation with Spirit. I'm getting a channeled message and I'm relaying what that guidance is. Okay? It could also just be confirmation or validation for someone. Okay, a confirmation validation reading. An energy check-in. King of Swords reverse here. The Four of Cups. I think we'll start with these four. I may clarify these. Let me just feel these, and if they're not clear already, I might pull more. Giving, breakthroughs, lacking, meditation. I am going to clarify. My cards have been so sticky lately. I don't... Whew! The Hierophant in the reverse. To clarify Six of Pentacles. Clarify Ace of Swords, please, angels. The Nine of Swords, clarifying Ace of Swords. Clarify the King of Swords reverse, please, Spirit, angels. The Seven of Wands in the reverse as a clarifier. Clarify Four of Cups, please. The Eight of Cups. Okay. Excuse me. Let me feel this through here. Somebody like shared themselves, okay, with the Six of Pentacles. Sharing of oneself is what's coming through. I'm sharing of myself. I'm sharing of myself. When you did this, either you, collective, the listener, or somebody in your energy, somebody shared of themselves. It's personal, okay? This is personal. And with the Hierophant, whatever it was that they shared, it challenging the status quo. It challenged something that somebody used to believe. It's like when you share your experience, your personal experience, it somehow got somebody thinking differently from the way they typically used to think about a situation. Okay? And it was because somebody shared a personal experience. I'm trying to come up with an example. Oh, easy one. I'll go with tarot. Perfect. There are people that don't agree with tarot. They see it as a demonic practice. I don't. If I did, I wouldn't be doing it. I will admit at one point, I might have thought the same way, that it was something bad. And now I realized it's not the cards, it's not tarot that is inherently bad. Okay? It's not bad. It's who's wielding the cards. Who is behind the cards? I'm doing it as a messenger of God. So I don't look at this as anything demonic. Okay? But so it could be that, like that I just shared my personal experience. Maybe I've shifted somebody's point of view. Maybe their point of view was always this is the devil's work, bad practice, don't do it. And now they're like, well, when I see it through Mel's eyes, maybe I'm thinking about this a little bit differently than I used to. Okay. There's an example. With the Ace of Swords, yeah, it's like big truth. It actually was a breakthrough. Whatever this was, it was a big truth, a big breakthrough. It's changed someone's entire perspective. Love that. But now it's actually with the Nine of Swords. Oh, God, I love this reading. I know where this is going. I'm feeling through the energy. It's like you're both excited when you have a big breakthrough or you become aware of something that you may not have been previously. But then at the same time, sometimes that awareness can cause a lot of anxiety. Like, I say this, I've said this. Sometimes you see something you can't unsee. Like before, when you weren't any of the wiser, you weren't thinking about certain things, right? Because you didn't know that it existed. But now it's like, now that you know, you can't unsee it. Okay? So it's like both a blessing and a curse kind of a deal, kind of a thing. I'm sorry, I'll with the King of Swords reverse and then the Seven of Wands reverse. Yeah, there's definitely either this person who didn't believe but now sees a different perspective or has a different perspective, either they were really rigid. I don't feel like they are anymore. There's this like, or maybe there's somebody still in this person's energy who is. And so there's the dilemma. They're like, I have this new perspective and I feel this way about it, but I know such and such still holds the old belief system, still believes tarot readers are terrible people. Like, and so now I'm kind of like, I have my new belief system, but now I have to kind of defend it against the person who. Now, I just use that as an example because it's an easy one. This is a collective read. You know, however it fits your situation, it's going to vary. But it's like that. It's giving that type of energy. Like, I now think about this differently, but so-and-so doesn't. And now I'm like, oh, great. How do I defend this? Or how do I convince this person that, you know, this isn't all woo-woo, that there's actually something to this, you know? What else? The Four of Cups, clarified by the Eight of Cups. Yeah, I feel like there was kind of maybe a back and forth energy in the beginning around, I don't really know how I feel about this. I kind of feel this is like, if we're talking about tarot reading, for example, I'll just use it because it's easy example. Somebody's like, yeah, I don't really believe in that stuff. I don't believe in that stuff. And now they're like, actually, maybe I kind of do. Maybe there is some credence to this. Maybe I ought to look into this a little more, okay? It could be that. It could be my example. It's feeling like it could be. Especially with one of the comments that somebody made today. It's kind of fitting. Yeah, I mean, but you know, isn't that life? Like you're gonna learn new things. You're not always gonna believe the same thing. Sometimes your perspective is gonna shift. Mine certainly did. I don't know if there's anything left to say. We're already at 8:30. I think we'll just leave it here. Yeah. Collective, if my readings resonate, if you enjoy what I do and you'd like to make a donation of any amount, I will supply my PayPal donate link or my Cash App in the description of this video. I have been having a very hard time getting any kind of donations for my readings. They're few and in between. So when I do get a donation, I'm really, really grateful. It's been a rough go trying to make this a full-time job. Somebody had mentioned doing, well, at least on TikTok, to do lives. I don't know. I know maybe I should, but I'm a little scared. I don't know why. Because I know there's people sometimes that hop on lives and you can't get them out of your hair, and I don't know. I guess I get a little nervous about that. Maybe I'll put my brave girl pants on at some point and maybe try doing lives. But yeah, thank you for the insight and the input. I'll be back, collective. Love you guys.